Welcome to our InnaStar Trailblazer Awards Spotlight. My name is Jacinth Headlam, founder and CEO of InnaStar and the InnaStar Trailblazer Award, as well as an actor, author, filmmaker, and the CEO of Jacinth Media Production. And I'm just excited to be here with you guys. I had to do a special segment, a little behind the scenes for our Lion King tribute. If you guys were there at the fourth annual InnaStar Trailblazer Awards on October 18th at the Archer Music Hall, you know it went down with the get down. The Lion King did was our opening act, and when I said they killed it, they murdered it. They took the production value and just the showmanship, just everything to a whole nother level. You could not tell me we were not on Broadway. You cannot tell me I was not in Manhattan looking at a production, looking at a play. That's the level of excellence that was brought to this Lion King tribute at the InnaStar Trailblazer Awards. So I'm so excited to just go behind the scenes, give you guys some behind the scenes footage leading up to, the main day, the main event, speaking to some of our team members from the Lion King, production. So without further ado, I also wanted to bring to the stage, first and foremost, someone who's very near and dear to my heart. This young man is so talented, supernaturally talented. I'm like, where does his mind go? I don't even know, but we're about to find out. Because I want to bring to the stage no other than our creative director, the creative extraordinaire and visionary of the Lion King tribute, Tyree Scott. And this is not his first time. This is the third year in a row that Tyree worked with us on our opening act. The first year was Dreamgirls when we were at the Miller Symphony Hall for our second annual. And I'm like, oh my gosh, when I tell you they killed it, they killed it. So when he did the Dreamgirls with his team, I was like, how you gonna tap that? And then this year I said, well, Tyree, what do you have planned for this year? He said, you ready for this? The Lion King. I said, wait, the Lion, like the Lion King, like Hakuna Matata, that Lion King. He's like, yup. I'm like, that's not an easy piece, because everybody know the Lion King. Those who know me know the Lion King is top, hands down, my favorite movie to watch ever. I know it inside and out, word for word. I can watch that movie like every week and not grow bored. So this tribute was very near and dear and special to my heart. And then, of course, you to every strong man, you have a powerful woman behind them. I cannot bring Tyree to the stage without introducing his better half, Ciara. Like when I tell you this, like so talented dancer, choreographer, but not just that, like a mom, just wearing so many hats and wearing it so well. So I just want to bring to the stage no other than Tyree Scott and Ciara Alford. How you guys? How you doing?
We're doing great. We're doing great. Thank you so much. Like we were backstage
Absolutely.
and we were like, "Oh my God, this just means so much to us." Just saying,
Thank you.
congratulations on everything that you're doing. You're honestly an inspiration for all of ABE and even people outside of the Lehigh Valley. So, like hearing you say those beautiful things about us, it just truly means the world.
Thank you so much, man. You guys, I'm just honored to just have you guys on board because it's not easy. When they told me just a little bit of what goes on behind the scene and how long they've been rehearsing for this Lion King tribute, I was like, "Oh my gosh." Like I can never repay you guys for like the amount of sacrifice, the blood, sweat, and tears that went into this, like thank you. And time away from family, time away from kids, just the devoted, like you guys were so devoted. Like when I tell you, like you guys took your art so serious. Like it's not a game with you guys. And not outside of just, here, Tyree, you do a lot too in terms of like actor, model. You also sing. Like, what don't you do? I'm like, what don't you do?
I'm trying to figure it out at this point. Like the way my mind works is just like they're like if this is the limit, like my limit is far beyond that. Like I just feel like there's nothing that we
Man,
can't touch on this world.
I
And it's
love
just
that
something.
mindset.
It just keeps me like honestly like since I was young, I was like always an
Yeah.
overachiever, but I don't consider that overachieving. I feel like that's baseline. Like we gotta go
Oh
above
yeah.
and beyond
You
every
have
time.
to.
And there's no
Yes.
competition, honestly. And I don't say that in a cocky way. I'm saying that the only competition is being better than my last self. So it's always
That's
like
it.
if that's the
I go
limit, we
by
gotta go
that.
harder than that. You know?
Your yesterday self. You know what I'm saying? Like trying
Yeah,
to be like, how do I elevate? How do I grow? How do I challenge myself? That's the only
absolutely.
competition we see. That's it. So I'm just super. And for those who don't know, if you were not at the InnaStar Awards, let me just give you a highlight real quick. Let me just give you a little tidbit of what you missed out on. And I cannot say this without thanking my board, thanking all of our team members from hospitality. Tracia, who led the hospitality department. Angela Paramount, who led our media department. Andreen, Noel, who did our production department. Like everyone who played a major part in this happening. Like I just can't thank you enough. Like for all of our sponsors who came on board to help us, whether it was monetary or in kind, any donation, we thank you guys for just everyone that put their blood, sweat, and tears into making this. And then it's crazy because next year's gonna be even bigger because that's our fifth year. That's a major milestone. So
Hello,
and and
somebody.
and and we're coming out with even like just revamping our board, and we're calling it the InnaStar Reloaded for 2026, which is our fifth annual. So that's a major mark. So is we taking it up a notch. So that's why we're starting like super extra early with everything with the Archer to make sure that this year is not even a game. Like you thought we brought it last year, this year we saw ways that we can improve. We saw ways that like, okay, this was the first type of show of its kind at the Archer. This was the first level for us too. So we learned so much about ourselves this year on a production and organizational level, and show just production, just everything. So this year is going to definitely be next year is going to definitely be new and improved. So I want to, without further ado, let me just give them a little taste of what
Come on.
happened on,
Welcome to the InnaStar Trailblazer Awards! Are you ready?
I am a force to be reckoned with. You do not know who you messing with. Towing for God on my foot on the gas.
InnaStar Trailblazer Visual Artist Award goes to
The Best Filmmaker Trailblazer Award of the Year goes to.
Ooh, that's my kind of audience.
I would like to take this time to recognize and thank InnaStar for this amazing award.
Thank you so much.
I'm standing in front of greatness. So many talented people.
I want to thank everybody for supporting me, and I want to thank all the other nominees that's in the category.
And to all the creatives in the room, I just want to encourage you all. This path is not easy.
If I can do it, you can do it.
You can dream big, dream bold, dream endless.
As always, just stay blessed, guys.
Hey!
I love it. I love it.
Shout out to PBS 39, like, just like for everything, for just being there with their crew, and for being our media sponsor this year. For also, if you guys missed it, you can also see the replay on PBS 39's website. So please go on there if you want to see more and check it out. But just, I can't thank you guys enough, man. Thank you so much. So Tyree, like, okay, so how did you come up with the like, why the Lion King?
Honestly, from since I was a child, I've always loved the stories of the Lion King. But unlike many others, when I was a young boy, I watched that movie so many times that I like analyzed like it down to its core. Like there was betrayal, there was jealousy, there was envy, there was people who truly didn't know their power. So when I thought about how do I go bigger than Dreamgirls, because Dreamgirls is Dreamgirls, I was like, let's take it to a place to talk about some things that we never speak about. How it could be the people closest to you that can be envious, or it could be the people who are like just people in our tribe that are lost, and sometimes we need that spirituality to bring us all together. So I was like, what other show to do than The Lion King? And from there I was like, but we have to bring that home, and we have to take Lion King because it's such a grand show, and we have to embody that with our own creativity. And for me, that
Yes.
was let's allude to some of the things that really happened in the show, but let's bring the real soundtrack to life. Like Beyonce's an extraordinary artist, hands down, like probably one of the best. She's gonna go down as a legend. And I felt like the amount of work she put into her soundtrack, it didn't get enough recognition. And I know enough recognition of Beyonce is like maybe 4.9
Mm-hmm.
million. But I just thought, like, what better way to embody what it takes to tell a story than to use Lion King and to bring that to life, to show people like this too can just be two people. It doesn't have to just embody lions or lionesses or Rafiki or Timon and Pumbaa, but instead this we could bring this to life with a real soundtrack, with a real stage, with real people, and it doesn't have to scream 100% Broadway, but it can scream, wow, that was a story. Wow, that was a moment. Wow, I teared up during that because I really felt spiritually connected to it. And that's just always what I try to do when I create.
Wow, wow, wow. And then of course, you had Ciara that was helping with all of, the creative choreography and things of that sort. So what was that like, Ciara?
Ooh, so like basically like me and Tyree working together, like it's definitely like the dynamic duo. Like literally like I come up with like he'll give me all the ideas and I'm like, all right, Tyree, I'm gonna do my best here.
Mm-hmm.
So I put together all the choreo and he'll go, I think we need this, and I'm like, I don't want you touching my stuff now. But every single time he touches it, it just adds that extra little piece that was needed. And I sit back and I watch it. I'm like, that's exactly what we needed. That's it right there.
Yeah.
So it's definitely a lot of like tug of war with us. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm a creative and you're not gonna touch my stuff. So when he touches
Wow,
it, it definitely
wow.
adds that extra
Oh,
to it.
I love
For
that. And let me
sure.
just showcase a little bit of what goes on behind the scenes so they can see the team. Because we do have some team members that we want to highlight as well that's on here. So I definitely want to bring up our team members. But just the energy. Yes, Siri just be giving me all kind of lies.
Oh my God, absolutely. You know the craziest thing about that day is that I was at work because I'm a salary manager. I also work 50 hours a week, but I was at work and C was there. And typically speaking, having that managerial mindset, I'm like, I need to be the first in the building. I need to know where people are going. I need to know where they're sitting. I need to know what's happening. And for so much of it, to even start the rehearsal process, I had all the cast improv. Like I was like, but your improv, we have to find a way to connect with each other, and that whether that be physical, whether that be embodying each other's characters. So I've been building this like camaraderie amongst the cast, and I've been just having my hands on this like director spirit over the cast. So I was at work and I was supposed to get out a little earlier to make the rehearsal, and I wasn't able to make it. So I'm on the phone with C, like trying to find random breaks at work. I'm like, what's happening? They're supposed to do headshots. They're supposed to do this. And I got there and I was all frantic. I was running around. The spiritual energy that was on me was just like, it was so much. I made sure everybody was in all black, but they all look so good, and we usually always see each other with the girls with half up, hair down, like looking like just dancing. So everybody was fully
Yeah.
dressed. I came in my work stuff. I'm like getting changed, but I see all of these like beautiful people. Like I see Darlene, I see Gina, I see like Young Helen, like this Mufasa mask. I'm like, darling, you made that out of what? She's like cardboard box. I'm like, how did this come alive
Oh my
overnight?
gosh.
And it was just so much energy in the room that even standing still, it was like, wow. Like there was just so much
Yes.
spiritual energy that it just truly choked me
Yes.
up. Like it was a feeling that I can't really describe to anyone. Cause it's like we dream things and it takes
Right.
a team to get behind that vision. And for that to all come together, like in much of those videos that I send to you, you'll hear me
Yeah.
saying, oh my God, there's so much God in the room. Like for these beautiful dancers, choreographer, my
Yeah.
beautiful fiance, for Darlene, for Gina, for Shantae, like for them to
Mm-hmm.
offer their services and really execute on that level, I just was like, I was just taken back. Like I felt like I was in Hollywood already. Like that's the best way I could describe it.
Yes, and then speaking of which, we also have Darlene on here as well. And if I don't know if you just if you want to just introduce us to Darlene, I know her, but for people who don't know, because she was also a part of your creative team who dealt with all the headpieces, the hair, all the beauty components of putting this show together. Just what how was it working with Darlene?
Oh my God, Darlene is amazing. I've known Darlene for, I would say for forever, because she's my spirit sister, honestly. But we were on the set. We were on set of a commercial, and I brought up the idea that I wanted to do the Lion King, and she was like, "Let me join." Like no hands down, no like, hey, like what's the like? Let me give you my business card. She was like, "Let me join," and I was like, "Okay." She also said, "Let me join for Dreamgirls,"
Wow.
but we ended up having like busier schedules, but for Lion King, when I brought it up to her, like, this is my idea, I want to do the Lion King, she was like, let me join.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, I'll let you join. And when I tell you she executed far and beyond, like, Lion King is only, it was such a grand show, and the pieces that she did was so extraordinary. But this lady has been in the hair, makeup, and beauty industry for so long, that I was
Yes.
even honored. Like at certain points, I was like, "You want to direct the show? I'll go to background." She was like, "No, honey, you got this. I believe in you." So like literally like a soul sister to me. This lady is just extraordinary in what she does, but even a more
Yes.
extraordinary human being. Like she was like honestly like a sister to me during as much of this process where I would overload. She would honestly spend time on the phone with me for hours, telling me my work, telling me that I'm great, telling me that there's room for me. And I couldn't have done this show without her. Like even the visual
Wow.
behind the mask that she did, the hair pieces, like she did some extraordinary work. And some of these were
Yes.
made out of just straight cardboard boxes or cereal boxes that she turned into beautiful masterpieces. So
Pieces that you guys wore, hands down, like out of this roof, like out of this world. Give it up one time for Georgina Boama, like Genesee Couture. When I tell you this lady, this queen phenomenon, she's a true trailblazer. Just her creativity, and also my outfits are designed by Genesee Couture, because I don't know if you guys saw my outfit last year, the yellowish goldish piece with the big bow right here. And what I like about her too is she remixes outfits. So even this year, with my outfit, she took my outfit to a whole nother level with adding and just making it pop. So like Genesee Couture, without further ado, and just how was it working with Genesee Couture real quick, Tyree, before I bring her on?
oh my God, Gina. Gina is literally an icon. She's a legend. And honestly, like, she was one of the first designers that I was introduced to that had hundreds of designs. I even worked with her as a personal stylist on an outfit that I needed for this event, and she did amazing. She executed like far beyond what I wanted. Working with her on this piece, Lion King is obviously derivative from Africa. I felt like as an African designer, like Gina was
Yes.
hands down the best person that I could go to for this. And immediately when I called her, so I actually messaged her real quick and she was like, I'd love to. So I call her, I'm on the phone, I'm like frantic. I was like, Gina, I love you. I need you to design for me. I need you. It's gonna be over like 25 to 50, 25 to
Oh,
like 20 different cast members. Um, and she was like, yeah, I will. I'll call you. But our times are different. And I was like, why is our times different? You live like 15 minutes away. She's like, I'm actually in Africa. So when she said
oh
that to
my
me, I was like,
gosh.
wow, like it was just even more spirituality. Like I got chills all down my
Wow.
body. I was like, oh my God. And she was like, send me some ideas of what you want, and I'll grab some of like the original pieces from Africa. And she did that for me.
What?
Yeah,
Wait,
Gina
okay,
is,
without further ado, let's bring Gina to
yeah,
the
bring her
stage.
on.
Because first of all, Gina, wow.
Yes.
I got
Hello.
I just got to bow down real quick, honey,
Thank
because
Yeah.
when I
you.
tell
Thank
you,
you.
like, and not even just for the Lion King, Gina, you are responsible for a lot of the creative pieces for even from a lot of our guests. I know Elijah also used you every year for his outfit as well. So if you
Yes.
saw the fashion killer Elijah Daquan with the red cape, Like the
Shout out to
Yes.
going
Lies.
all the way
Yeah.
down. How long was that? How long was that Cape train thing?
That was 73 inches.
And that was all like each
Yes.
row one by
Yes.
one.
700 roses. Yes.
My
Oh my
goodness.
god!
Yes.
Wow. And even my
Yes.
dress, they were all hand beaded one by one by one. And then,
Yes.
like Tyree is saying, these pieces came from Africa. Like, I'm just mind blown. Just introduce yourself real quick, Georgie, because Gina,
Okay.
because this is like, wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Okay. My name is Georgina Boama. And then I'm the founder of Genese Couture. And then, so basically, I know Tyree forever. Let's just take it like that. I know
Yeah.
him forever. And then I did few pieces for him and his wife. And they've been so amazing to me.
Yeah.
Because I've been doing this for a while. I have some clients that when they call me, it takes a while for me to, answer. But for some of my clients, I'm sorry to say, but some of my clients, I cannot say no to them because they've been so nice to me. Because everybody wants somebody who is nice to them, somebody who respect their work. And
Yeah.
then, so when I hear about Tyree, and then I hear about Jacinth, and it's for InnaStar. I'm like, I'm in. I'm totally in. Yes,
That speaks
'cause, you
volume. Thank you.
yes, you want to
Thank
be
you so, so
respected.
much.
You want your work to be respected, and then people
Yes.
who respect your work, no matter what, I need to be there for them. So when I hear about InnaStar, and then it's Tyree, I'm like, whoa, yes, I'm in. And then so when he texted me, I was in Ghana. So I said, oh, I'm in Ghana, and then this is the perfect time. And then, so I told him I'm going to try and pick some few pieces, not the whole pieces, but, I might need
Wow.
some few things that are authentic from Ghana. So that was how we started talking. And
Oh my God.
yes, that was how we
Yeah.
started.
Wow. Like the fact just knowing that some of the pieces came from Ghana, that is
Yes,
like mind blowing. Like that's
yes,
dope.
yes,
Like oh
Yeah.
my
yes,
gosh.
yes,
Like
look
oh
Yeah.
at
my
that.
goodness.
Oh,
That is
Yes,
Yeah.
so dope.
yes.
There was
On
just
my
so
And
plane,
many.
even
on the plane back, me
look at
and my kids,
that.
we were watching. Oh, look at that.
Wow. Like these pieces are just so that's Darlene that was putting our pieces together.
Yes.
Like wow, man. Like that's so
It
dope.
was so amazing. Very beautiful and amazing.
There
So
was just so.
how long did it take you?
Forever.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
Yes. So I told him, I thought I had, not that I thought, I have a lot of things. Because for somebody who sews, we are, if you see my garage, it's full of fabrics and everything. But doing this, I figured I don't have anything almost. Yeah,
Right.
because it entails a lot of creativity. So at the end of the day, I figured, oh my goodness, I thought I have everything in my shop,
Right.
but for the Lion King, I figured I did not have enough. Yes, yes, like
Oh my
because
God.
we needed almost everything.
Yeah.
I went to the forest to even cut
The
the
forest.
Rafiki.
The wrath. The wrath. Yeah.
Yes, I have to go.
Oh.
Yes, so it was all like the joy that comes with it because the first time I went to rehearsal,
Hmm.
that blew my mind. Like seeing them rehearsing, seeing them doing the dance, it elevates my spirit to some kind of a level that I just have to
Yeah.
do it. So it was done with a great happiness. Yes,
Wow. And wait, Tyree, so how many cast members and like the total again?
it was 15.
15 in
15.
total. Yeah.
Yes.
15 in total.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Like
Like
Gina,
I'm
we
just.
can't even repay you. Like
Yeah.
that
I,
the amount of
I'm
work that went into this.
mind
And what
blown.
people don't even know is that she ordered the bodysuit the week of, and they sent, what did, I went to her, she was having like, just saying,
I
you
should
won't
have
believe
I
what
should
these
have
people
shown
did.
you what
You don't even understand. The day leading up to, she did not have the right bodysuit because they sent her the wrong thing in the mail.
they
And we're
sent
on
me a
Amazon,
bracelet. They sent
a
me one
bracelet.
bracelet, and then it came with 8 bodysuits. So it came with the uh you see how they tell you, oh, you got that stuff in the mail. So I said,
Yeah.
okay, I got the stuff in the mail. I rushed there. I didn't see anything in front of my door. So I said, oh, why where is it? So and then I went and looked on it and it says it's been delivered. I'm like, okay. So when I check the little parcel that I've gotten, it has the same tracking number that was supposed to come with the bodysuit. I'm like,
Oh my
why
God.
this? I opened it and was a little gold bracelet.
Oh my
Oh,
And then
God.
that was
that's
the
so
day Jacinth
beautiful.
came to me. So she rescued me. She showed me where to go and get some emergency ones.
Oh
Oh
Yes.
man, but you
wow.
you came through. You did, like, this picture right here was amazing. I didn't even see the confetti coming. Yo, the archer was just like, "We gotta clean the stage." This is, but
Yes.
this was
Wow,
amazing.
that's
Like this whole
beautiful.
production. Like
It's
this is,
so beautiful. But
wow. Well, thank you so much, Gina, just for
thank you.
everything, just for
Thank
just
you.
everything that you do at Je ne sais couture. You are,
Thank
behind
you.
a lot of creative pieces here in the valley. A lot
Thank
of
you.
people work with Gina. Like when you think of like a fashion designer, if you want custom outfits and gowns or suit, like Gina is your girl.
Thank you.
So please reach out. Gina, where can they find, if they wanted more information, how to reach you, where can they find you? Your email address?
Oh, so email address is ginesecouture@gmail.com. So Ginese is spelled Ginese couture at gmail.com. The same way with Instagram, it's still Ginese Couture.
Like that?
Facebook, yes, yes.
Perfect.
And the Facebook is the same name, Ginese Couture.
Sure. Okay,
And
perfect.
yes, and also I'm working on a website right now because I have a lot of inventory. So I'm trying to put my stuff on Shopify.
Oh,
So
nice.
yes, it's also GINS. So instead of the E, there's no E.
Okay.
It's Jeans Couture. So that it's not it. There's no E before the S, and then it's
Okay.
Shopify.com. Yes. So
Got you. Oh, for the website. Got you. Okay.
for the website,
Oh,
yes,
got you.
yes,
So
yes. It's kind of ready.
JenSayCouture.com. Got you. Got you.
Yes.
Well,
Not
I
a
just,
couture dot my Shopify.com.
oh, perfect, perfect. So whenever, just let us know so
Yes, I
we
will.
can
And then
share.
I'm gonna put it on my Instagram and my Facebook. So
Got you, got you. Well, I
yes.
can't thank you enough, Gina. Like, thank you so
Thank
much for
you.
all your hard work, blood, sweat, and tears that goes into everything that you do for
Thank you.
InnaStar, for our production, for a lot of our trailblazers who come to you to make sure that they are like glammed up for the InnaStar Trailblazer Awards. So I just like I can't thank you enough. Like, thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you. I really
And I'll
appreciate all of you.
stay tuned for next year. Be here before you know it.
Oh yeah.
I'm already ready.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm ready.
Well, thank
Yes.
you, Gina. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
And I'll see you
Thank you.
Thank
soon.
you,
All
Gina.
right.
Yes.
Amazing, man. Gotta give it up for
Uh,
Gina. And
she's so
I definitely
solid.
want, yes. And before we bring Darlene back on stage, because I do see she's here, I just want to, because I know you guys sent me something for the rehearsal as well.
Let's go.
Yes. Who are these dancers?
Oh my God. So you have Ariel, you have Kelsey, um, We're missing one who's Adriana. She's also one of the hyenas, and then you have Sapphire, who's on your left side, who choreographed this piece. So the coolest thing about what we did with this show was we gave, a lot of different creative people the opportunity
Wow.
to put their beautiful pieces on, like to implement what they felt was necessary
Yeah.
for the spirituality of things. So for different scenes and acts, I mean, we would have one choreographer taking over this part, then we'd have another choreographer taking over this part to just embody that
Mm,
role. And we worked with them on, you know, characterization, breaking down the acts. And then of
yeah.
course Sierra lead choreographed the entirety of the show. Like every other
Wow.
piece was C, and then we featured Sapphire to do the line the Scar Be Prepared piece. We featured Sadia to
Be prepared. Yeah.
co-choreograph. Yeah, we featured Be, yeah, that's you, we had to have that in there. We featured
Yeah.
Sadia, who's amazing by the way. She just actually graduated from school, so like that's amazing for her. She goes to charter arts. Um,
Yes.
we featured her to co-choreograph with Sierra in the opening number, which was Circle of Life, which was a super nice
Yes.
challenge, but she, from the very start, was bringing the heat. And I'm talking about a lot.
Yes.
We had a lot of super professionals who've been on all types of things from TV to traveling
Yes.
the world dancing to music videos to winning World of Dance. Like, and
Yes.
it was just so nice because we know each other to be a family. It was so nice to have Sadia join the cast and just
Yes.
really
She's
show up.
amazing.
It was
Shout out to
amazing to
Sadia,
feel
man.
her
Who's
power, her the spirituality behind who she was as a dancer and her movements.
I
Outstanding. And
love
what was
her.
even better about that, she was just always yearning to learn through her power. I was
Yes.
just like, come on, sister.
I gotta add to that too because Sadia is just when I tell you she's hungry, just like for her hunger, just wanna like to how committed she is to her craft and to just want it to be like successful. And she came to me this year and was just like, hey, just since how can I be a part of InnaStar? How can I, how I want to be able to grow with you guys? I want to be a part of the award show. So give it up for Sadia, who's also interned with us this summer. And also, this young lady here who you guys work with as well, Kayla,
Yes.
amazing.
Oh,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Yes.
Kayla from the very start. And that's the one thing when you're creating something, you're asking people to trust the process, to trust the vision. And sometimes you get a little vulnerable in it because from the very beginning they couldn't see that I wanted them to have lights and that I would be on a 12-foot ladder and that they would be lifted up in the air and smoke and fog and all of these different
I know, I
they didn't
know.
know that, but from the very beginning, she asked me this one question, and I was like, "Oh yeah, she's gonna be great." She said,
Yeah.
"What do you want us to feel when we're leaving here?" And I was like, "Wow."
Mm,
Like to imagine
wow.
me being in front of all of these talents and them respecting me as
Yes.
not only a talent myself but a director, and you have a person look at you in the middle of your like at the end of your session where everybody just connected and they're
Yeah.
all in it and they're sweating because they're so tired from doing Circle of Life 26 times, and you have an extraordinary dancer and a even more amazing choreographer look at you and ask you, hey, what do you want us to feel when we're leaving here? And I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be
Yes.
dope.
Yeah, and just shout out to Simba real quick because because I definitely want to bring Darlene back on stage. But our young Simba, Jaden, what that's the name of my son, Jaden West Thompson. Shout out to anything quickly that you want to say about young Simba who killed it as well.
The one thing about Jaden, which from the very beginning, I never doubted him. He was an amazing dancer, and he will always be an amazing dancer. I can't wait to see his name in lights. And he's just going to be phenomenal. The one thing I wanted from Jaden was to step out of his comfort zone. Jaden had a different challenge that many other people didn't recognize or see, but I saw it from the very beginning. He was a phenomenal dancer. He had a loving family that supported him. They were talking to me and see almost every day, daily. What do you want him in? What socks does he need to wear? Like down to the socks. But the
Yeah.
thing that challenged him the most was embodying a character. And it was because he was so stuck in let me be smooth, let me look good. He killed it every time. That every day we spent time, every time we rehearsed, we spent time with me telling him to be the best dancer you are is to be able to
Yeah.
embody this role and this character. And when I tell you, halfway through us rehearsing, he ended up just being like, the switch went off and he like clung to me and we was like acting buddies. And I'm like, yo, he's killing it. Like, it
I
was just
love it. I
extraordinary. Like,
love
this
it.
young man's talent is going to take him to places that I don't even think we could even imagine.
To the old December.
Yeah. And Venric, phenomenal. I worked with him. We both worked with him on some other projects, and he just was always a solid dude. Like, we always just like vibed out with him. But for this specifically, I was like, the way he danced, he exudes so much power.
Mm-hmm.
And his from his look to his aesthetic down to the way he moves, I'm like, there's no better older Simba than Venric. And the one thing that we had to do with him and Jaden being two different dancers, but both having so much power in the style that they dance, we had to spend
Yes.
time mirroring each other because we needed that connection to
Mm.
be there. And they, when I say killed it, they killed it. There's like this one
Wow.
take on PBS where Vinric's like, and I'm like, yeah, boy. I felt like a proud dad. I felt like a proud dad. I was like, that's how you do
Yes.
it. You literally see
And
me
shout
behind
out.
him like,
That's one thing
And like
about
just
all
shout
of our casts. I feel like they did
yeah,
a
cause
really good job with taking
yeah.
those notes, like really just taking them home and being like, all right, I'm gonna come back next week a lot better. And they always come and they always bring that good energy and always bring those, you
Yeah.
know, tweaks and everything
Oh
to make the show
man.
just that much better.
Shout out to
Mhm.
everyone. Anyone else that you guys wanted to give a quick 1 or 2 line shout out to real quick?
honestly, we can shout out the whole entire cast. Young Hell was an extraordinary Mufasa from the way he took directions. And there was so many moving parts because of how big this cast was to people having to drop out due to their availabilities. When I say this cast literally took corrections every week or every time they stepped into these roles, they embodied their parts and they went above and beyond. Shout out to Young Hell. Next up, we have you, of course. You did your big one. I can't say you didn't, baby. Like, I'm just like so proud to say that you're my fiance, soon to be wife. I'm so proud of like I watched some of those productions back and I'm like, that's Broadway. Like the capabilities that you
Yes.
have not only as a mother, as a
Yes.
choreographer, as a person, they're just like it's just beyond this world. So to see
Yes.
you like really recruit all of these dancers and help them bring to this idea that I had to life. I can't thank you
Yes.
enough. Shout out to the
Yes.
remainder of the cast. We got Cairo, who played Zazu, beautiful, extraordinary dancer, like out of this world. She's being lifted in the air throughout of it. And fun fact about her, she actually had like an injured ankle on the actual. She sprained her ankle during the second to last rehearsal. Like she didn't sprain it during it, but she sprained it somewhere else and then came to rehearsal. So she had to sit for one.
Yes.
Then on our last final run through, she got up and was like, I gotta just push through it and killed it. So shout out to Kyra.
Yes.
Adriana, Saf, and Kelsey and Liddy all did a phenomenal job
Oh my gosh.
exuding the hyena role. Like we
Yes.
sat with that piece and watched it and critiqued it down to the fingers, the
Yes.
way they were moving. And these are literally brilliant dancers that were killing it from start to finish. But we just wanted them to like get ugly on us because they're all beautiful ladies and chef's kiss.
Yeah.
You want to shout at anybody?
I mean, yes, like just shout out, like definitely, like you said to the whole cast. Like, I mean, they really like just made this process
Got it.
so
Yeah.
much easier than what it could have been. Like, they all came in with like just ready to learn, ready to go. Like,
Mm-hmm.
they all just came in with a mate. Like, from the moment that Tyree said, "All right, look," because like regular dancer warm up, I'm like, "All right, follow me, let's go." Tyree's like, "Mix it. We're gonna do." Like we're gonna dance together, we're gonna feel each other, we're gonna warm up together, we're gonna popcorn warm up. And from then, like it just became like the first rehearsal, we just instantly like because we didn't know
Yes.
everybody in the room. We were like some of us were brand new to like the people in the space. And just
Yeah.
like from that moment, like moving forward is like there it was so much just good energy and like family like we just all got together, we were laughing so much, like we're just having such a good time during this process. And I always say like during the process, like The process is the most important part of it because once you hit the stage, the show's over and done. Once you do the performance, it's over and done. Really appreciate that process because
And
everything
the
that you
team
learned in,
too.
everything that you know, all those memories definitely last a
Yeah.
lifetime for sure.
And just in
So I do
addition
want
to
to,
just Darlene and we also have Shantae who also helped out behind the scene as
yes,
well with getting, the actors together. I know you guys heard from Genesee Couture, but our girl Darlene from Fringe is here. Look at what her masterpiece. Like, first
yes.
of all, Darlene, I just love her. I just love Darlene. Like, this is beautiful. Darlene girl, how are you?
Hey, I'm so happy to see all of you. It feels like a reunion tonight.
Yes. Just thank you for just everything that you've done for the Lion King tribute, everything that you represent, not just here in the Valley, but just in the diaspora and just, internationally, nationally, like everything that you do for beauty from here. Like, I don't know who haven't gotten their hair, makeup done by you. Like, just from even not even on a set that we worked together too. Was it Lucky Louie?
We worked together. That's where I first met you at Lucky Louie a long
Yes.
time ago. And I met Tyree on the set of J.G. Wentworth in all those commercials.
Wow.
Extraordinary young man. And, now I have the pleasure of meeting his fiance, who I just think is such a force in her own right. So super excited to be here with you guys today.
Oh my gosh. And the fact that you did all of these pieces, and I know guys, just excuse the kids in the background, we got kids, it's the holiday time. So,
That's right.
everybody's over. But just the fact that you worked on these pieces by hand, was this a
That's right.
newspaper?
That I started with something as cardboard that's as thin as a cereal box. And then by overlaying the paper mache, we're doing big things here. We want this to feel like Hollywood and like Broadway, and we wanted this experience for the people who came to this event to feel like they went somewhere. And so we had to make sure our actors, who have been so diligent, so loyal, so committed to every single bit of advice that's been given them. I didn't want them to stand on that stage and look anything less
Yeah.
than any production of The Lion King would look like.
Yeah. No, thank you so much for everything that you've done. Like, and how many headpieces did you have to do?
Altogether, there were 15 head pieces. But Tyree, like I said to him, anybody he thought when Tyree and I first talked about this, we were actually on the set of a commercial, and he said, Darlene, he goes, in my heart, I want to do Lion King. I want to do Lion King,
Wow.
and I said to him, whatever you decide to do, I will support you. I would support whatever production. And so he did The Lion King. And then when I saw what Jesse was doing with the costumes, and Shantae, I thought deserves a huge shout out because it was her designs. We saw her designs for the makeup, and we were all able to come together and work with her on the day of it. But she just did an amazing job with the makeup. I wanted those headpieces to be something that made that character memorable from the very front row to all the way up to the rafters.
I love that. Wow, wow,
Right.
wow.
So during those clips, you're seeing us last minute. We had about a good 25 minutes to get all 15 of those on
Oh
so
my
that they would
God.
stay.
Oh my
Because there was no room
goodness.
for error at that point. And just super proud of everyone. I like to piggyback on what Tyree said earlier as far as the importance of everyone coming together and taking critique. And then what Cece had mentioned about everyone being willing to, we felt like family. And by the end, we were in this one dressing room. We had one area backstage, and everybody who came
Yes.
here felt seen and felt heard. And because of that,
Yes.
we were able to put on a production of that level. So thank you, Jacinth, for the opportunity.
Absolutely. No, thank you. I knew this was not no easy thing to, because we all have busy lives,
Yeah.
so to just bring this to fruition and bring this forth. When she told me with the amount of work that went into this, I was like, wow, wow, wow,
Yes.
wow. So I just thank you. I cannot thank you enough. And just we're about to wrap it up, guys. I thank you for hanging in there with us, but this was way overdue because I was just like, the amount of work that went into this, I had to have a behind the scene talk to just really let you guys see like all the pieces that went into the Lion King. So, like, and you guys were probably the most talked about act of the award show. Like, so whenever you ask anybody about the Lion King, what did you thought of the award show? Oh, the Lion King. Oh my God, so you guys were like the talk of the town. So I just had to let people know, like this award show, InnaStar, is bigger than me. This is just a vision where I wanted creatives to feel heard, to feel that they can dream out loud unapologetically and have a place for it. Because we are right here in the Lehigh Valley. And for me, going all the way to LA and going all the way to New York or going all the way to Atlanta, that's amazing, but it's tiring. I'm like, I live right here as an artist. Why do I got to travel that far to feel like I'm celebrated in the arts and feel like
Absolutely.
I can, so
Absolutely.
I wanted to create something like that where every year all creatives can come together. And even if you're not a creative, but you just want to come together, get glammed up and celebrate the arts with us, like that's what InnaStar represent, is just like excellence. So many people that come out and just party, like we partied hard, and because we deserved it, we worked hard, so just shout
And I
out to
and
you,
I do have to
Darlene.
shout out really quick the people that stood with me.
Yes.
Melissa Brindlinger, Johnny Reb,
Yes.
Tiffany Sondergaard.
Yes, Tiffany.
Like I had people that came last minute and just really jumped in with me, and they made sure that we felt supported. I can't, it takes a village.
It
When it comes
does.
to the arts.
Yeah, it definitely takes a village. I know if you guys want to reach Darlene, her handles, just let them know Darlene is across the screen. Please reach out, follow her. That's her email address. Follow her. Email her if you're like, hey, I need my hair done, my nails, not nails, but hair, makeup. You have a play going on or a movie set and you need to hire a makeup artist that's well rounded, because not every makeup artist know how to do hair, and not every hair mess with makeup. So I love the fact that you're well rounded, Darlene. You're a one-stop shop. So check her out. She is like amazing. Darlene, any other last words before we
Thank you.
close out?
Nope. The only thing I always end with the same thing. Maya Angelou said it best: when someone shows you who you are, believe them. And this arts that we have going in Lehigh Valley, it's the real thing. And so I'm super
Thank
proud to be a
you.
part of it. Super proud to know all of you. Can't wait to work together in the future.
Thank you so much, Darlene. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And we'll see you soon, girl.
All right.
Bye, darling.
Bye.
Oh man. And I can't thank you guys enough, Tyree, Ciara. I just thank you. I would just like, I cannot have this time, no more time go by without just giving you your flowers. Like, thank you so, so much. Like I just can't thank you guys enough, and of course the babies, like the babies in the background, which let us know you have kids. Like thank you for letting us borrow your parents' children. Like real, no, thank you, because I know I'm a mom first, so I know how it is when you're rehearsing, constantly rehearsing. That's time away from your family. That's time away from your babies. I cannot like thank you enough. And if they and if like listen, my brother is booked and busy, so if you trying to get him to act, sing, model, or you may say, hey, I have a project that I want you to be to help me create or bring it to fruition, please reach out. Tyree, that's his Instagram handles, his email. Any last word that you want to tell him, Tyree?
It's just been a pleasure. I am just so inspired. Like even talking about the show just brings me to like it's next to tears. I'm super passionate about what I do. I'm a God fearing man first, and I'm just inspired to keep creating. And there is no stage that I won't touch, including in the stars. I got you. I'm already brewing some
Yes.
ideas, just to go above and beyond. And I got some big shoes to fill with Lion King. But I thank you so much, Jason, for giving me the
Absolutely.
opportunity to really showcase some of these extraordinary ideas that I have brewing in my mind. And it's just gonna keep getting
Thank
grander. And I
you.
just can't wait to pay it back to you when that time comes.
No, I can't wait to pay y'all back, because this is listen. I'm like, listen, y'all, I would need y'all to help us, help me, help them, help me, help them. Because after a while, I'm gonna have to get on their books and have to talk to an assistant for the assistant to get to Tyree. So we're gonna have to fly him back into the Lehigh Valley because he's traveling. He in Europe and Paris somewhere. Look,
I love
he's
that.
like,
I love
listen.
that.
And Ciara, I can't thank you enough. Thank you so much for all your hard work and dedication, and for lending us your fiance.
And thank you as
I
well.
thank
Thank you
Thank you.
for allowing us to showcase our talents on your stage and just just
Thank
be
you.
ourselves.
And if you guys follow her. They love C, and her email, ciaramAlford@gmail.com. She's an amazing. So if you need any like from dancing to choreography, but any creative direction with any project you're trying to do, you book one, they gonna help each other. So I'm just saying it's a dynamic duo. So thank you guys so much again. I love y'all. I appreciate you guys so much.
Love you too.
Love you too.
And
Yeah.
yes, man, I will see you guys soon.
All right.
Soon.
Be on standby. So just this year, like I said, is going to be our biggest year yet, with our 5th-year anniversary. So definitely stay tuned. And I love y'all.
I love
Bye.
you too. Bye.
Thank you guys so much again, and thank you so much for ASR Media for sponsoring that highlight. So thank you guys so much for watching, for tuning in. Thank you so much again to the Lion King tribute for what they have contributed to the Lehigh Valley and diaspora, and also to the InnaStar Trailblazer Awards each year. I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you guys next time. See you soon. Bye. See you in 2026.